Hi boys and girls, hi families. Today is Thursday, October 8th, and we are being introduced to the five senses this week. We are focusing on the sense of sight. So I have a book here. It's about shapes, okay? And we're gonna look through the book and you're gonna tell me what you see, okay? So let's get started. Look at the shape of this page. Okay, so we're gonna look at the green page, and I want you, with one finger, to make the shape of the page. One side, two sides, three sides, four sides, right? So this shape has four sides. One, two, three, four. And can you tell me what shape you traced? Was it this shape? A square? Was it a circle? Or was it a hexagon? A hexagon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. I don't think it was a hexagon. Was it a rectangle? 1, 2, 3, 4. The page has four sides, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So does a rectangle. Is it the same shape? It's not, right? A rectangle has two long sides and two short sides. So let's go back to this page, to the first page, and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, all the same length. They're all equal. That's a square. So our page was the shape of a square. So we're using our sense of sight to see how many sides each shape has. Squares, circles, hexagons, and rectangles and triangles are regular shapes. Each shape is easy to recognize. What shape can you see here? Okay. So you're gonna tell mommy or daddy or whoever is watching you at home what shapes you see on the page. Okay. In what ways are these squares similar to one another? So how are they the same? Okay, so I think they're the same color, right? They're all yellow. What else is the same about them or similar? If they're all squares, they all have what? 4 equal sides. What's different about them? Okay, and let's go to the next shape. Let's count the sides. We're going to use our sense of sight to look at the shape, and we're going to trace it. So you're going to take your finger in there and go 1, 2, 3, right? It has 3 sides. That's a triangle. So how are these triangles the same? And how are they different? Have you ever seen a triangle anywhere? In your house, outside, right? We can find shapes almost anywhere. Okay, so tiles, right? Maybe on the street you see a manhole, right? And it's a circle. You might see rectangles on a building. Or triangles. Where do you see the triangles? I see some up here on the top. So I have some pictures here that I printed that we're gonna look at together. And you're gonna say what shape you see. Okay, so let's start with this one. We're gonna use our sense of sight to identify the shape. Okay. And you can try to draw these shapes on paper as well. So this is a star. A star has 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's turn it over to this picture and let's take a really good look and see what shapes you see in this picture. Okay, we see a rectangle in the fence, right? And what's holding the fence together? These shapes. Those are called cylinders. Okay? And then this one, I think a lot of you have probably seen. What is it? A stop sign, right? And let's count how many sides a stop sign has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A stop sign has 8 sides, and it's called an octagon, right? So you can see an octagon when you're walking around. What else do you see? There's some letters, right? There's some curvy letters, like the S and the O and part of the P. And there's some letters with some straight lines, right? Like the T. See it? S, T, O, P. Stop. Okay. These, what do you think these are? Take a good look. Use your sense of sight. It's a honeycomb from a beehive. And it's a pattern of hexagons. So you guys can count how many sides a hexagon has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A hexagon has 6 sides. And if we look really closely at this building, pretty cool. It has a lot of shapes. Let's see, I'm gonna hold it really close because it's a small picture. What shapes do you see? I see a triangle on the roof, right? Part of the building is a cylinder. There's some rectangles and some squares on the windows, right? So shapes are all around us. Anywhere you go, you can see shapes. I'm sure you see some shapes behind me also. Maybe on my wall over here, you see some shapes, right? On the door here, there's some shapes. So I want you to look around your house, or if you want to go outside and get some fresh air, you can go for a walk. And just try to find as many shapes as you can. And when you come back, if you went outside, when you come back in, or when you're done walking around your house, you can sit down and you can draw a picture of some of the shapes that you found. If you want, you can also take photographs, right, with your camera, and you can send them to us, right? We can't wait to see what kind of shapes you find on your shape walk. Have fun.